Okay, I think I was an idiot, sorry. What happened was that the reason why the chair was constantly rocking backwards, rocking forwards rather than backwards, because it seems like I've put the actual base unit the wrong way around. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if this has fixed it. I hope it has. And if it has, I was an idiot. Definitely. I was basically assuming that was a bad quality, well, a design flaw. But let's just see if it's fixed it now. What's going on there, guys? It's Mac. Hope you guys are well. Today I'm doing an unboxing and installation of a new gaming chair. Now I've been mentioning that I'll be upgrading my setup so that I can do a lot more unboxings and a lot more reviews on my channel with a better setup. And at the moment I've been trying to get new lighting and new PC equipment that I can sort of like have a better desk and all that stuff. And obviously the last little add-on to that setup is that awesome chair. I've seen a lot of channels have awesome chairs like this. I've seen Spawnwave Media has that really cool chair at the back, looks like a racing chair. Player Essence always has it on his live streams, and I'm like, let me just see how expensive these actual chairs are. And when I came to look at it, they're not that expensive, guys. I bought this from eBay for £67.89, free postage, shipped to your house. And it was a UK seller as well, so it was from somewhere from the Midlands it came down from. So I was really impressed by the price of it and by the features it has. Quickly, let me just give you the name that it sort of goes by. It's called Pro FX Reclining Sports Racing Gaming Office Desk PC Car Leather Chair. Yeah, that's a mouthful, guys, but that's what the title is on eBay. So if you just type all of that in or have a look at the seller, but any sort of gaming chairs and the price, and you got quite a few options, but if you type that name in, you should find it. I think it just covers all bases. And what I found was that a lot of these actual chairs do similar things. You need to just basically look at the colors and the branding on them. If they have a certain type of branding on it, it can actually have a different price range to it. So specific brands actually have a lot more weight behind them, so they buy it from the same company, which is like a shipping company in China, and then they basically brand underneath their own name, and then they have it shipped out to them, so exclusive to them, and then they sell it exclusively with that specific branding. So you can actually do that if you're like a different company that's trying to resell products. You can sort of get that from companies like that. I didn't realize that existed until watching a few YouTube videos, and I realized that that's actually the case. So yeah, so I sort of picked myself up an unbranded one. This is not branded by any sort of specific company, so as a result it's only £67. I've seen gaming chairs with other sort of branding. I think the JJB or something like that. There was one like that goes for like £120 and stuff like that, and I'm like, hang about. I looked on eBay and I'm like, this is the same price, like, and what's the difference exactly? I was looking at the differences. This one had the most amount of information as well on the actual site as well. It had this whole reclining feature, so you can recline all the way up to 170 degrees. So that's like from your 90 degrees, you're talking about pretty much almost sleeping, like horizontal. That's how far it goes back, and it has different, it stops in between. You can also adjust the height of the chair, and you can also adjust the actual armrest as well, left and right. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna unbox this quickly, guys. I'm gonna build it for you, and so you guys can see how the process is. I'm gonna obviously fast forward that because you're not gonna be seeing you're not gonna want to watch me build the entire thing by myself. It takes ages. It could take ages, but hopefully I get it done in some good time, and we'll fast forward through it and you can see how the build sort of goes, and at the end we'll explore the features of it and see how it looks. But it's got the pillow for the mid-rest, it's got the headrest pillow, the mid-rest pillow for the waist, sort of adjusts up and down, and it's got that same sort of racing style chair that I've seen a lot of, and I'm absolutely looking really forward to having it. I love love the colors red. Red is one of my favorite colors, hence my logo is covered in red. And obviously I love wearing black as well. So this is a black and red combination chair, so it's gonna look brilliant. I think it's Folks leather, which is that sort of, you know, artificial leather. It's not that real stuff, because if it was real, it would have been a lot more expensive. But I've seen gaming chairs similar to this go for like 500 quid and stuff like that. So I'm like, forget the unbranded one, let's go for the basic one. And apparently it's the same company anyway, distributing to a lot of different companies under different brands. So hopefully it should be the same sort of effect. And I've seen a few boxes of this, but I want to see it for myself. And I've never had a chair like this, so it would be fun to have and finally get the adjustment required for me to make some really good content whilst editing. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make sure I got all the pieces. So, okay, so we've got the wheels, and this is like the supporting height adjusting central bits. So it sits above, I believe, this or something. No, that's not armrest, sorry. Should be resting above this, the main feature. This is the central bit. Some caps for the arm. We've got some screws and a Allen key. I think I was an idiot, sorry. What happened was that the reason why the chair was constantly rocking backwards, rocking forwards rather than backwards, because it seems like I've put the actual base unit the wrong way around. Now let me just flip the camera. So as you can see, this is the bottom of the chair, and what I was doing was that I was initially adjusting the tension on this knob here to try and see if I can make it less wobbly, the main base, and not make it rock forward. But then I realized that the entire thing was actually backwards. So that's the back of the chair, that's the backrest, that's the front. And I had this on this side, whoops. I had this on that side here. So this whole base unit was the other way around. I just basically flipped it over now, because I noticed as I was trying to adjust the tension on this, which I had to take the top bit off to do, I realized over here it says front. Now, for it to say front here means that this must be pointing towards the front of the chair, and then previously it was at the back of the chair. So I am hoping by me flipping this from that direction around back to this direction now, and then also tightening the tension so that it doesn't rock so much. But by flipping it around, I'm hoping that the, you know, the sort of leaning forward that I noticed, and it didn't feel right. Usually it should be at the back of the chair where it rocks backwards. So let's see if this has fixed it, and if it has, good stuff. Yes! Oh my god, I was such an idiot. Yes, that has definitely fixed it. Now, like every other chair in the world, the sort of the back half of the chair is where it sort of slides down a bit, so it's a bit of a angle like that, rather than at the moment where previously when I first did it, I had it backwards so that it was leaning forward like this by default, and I was trying to adjust the tension and it was making it go slightly stiff, but it was still leaning forward like this. Whereas now I've flipped it around the correct way, so that the base unit is now rocking back slightly, default backwards, which is the way it should be posture wise. And now I'm actually sitting inside the chair rather than falling off the damn chair, because as you can see, it doesn't go forward no more, it doesn't rock forward, it just rocks slightly back, which I've adjusted. That is just like awesome. The comfort on that now is just brilliant. Oh my god, I can't believe I messed that up. But anyway, I'm so glad I fixed it. I was literally thinking about returning this because I wasn't that happy with it. But anyway, guys, scratch the previous bit that I was talking about, it not being, it being wobbly and leaning forward. Not an issue no more at all. You got the perfect headrest right there with the pillow. I've adjusted on the top. You can open it and leave at the bottom as well. So it's at the bottom half. I've moved it up so it sort of hits the back of the head. The middle pillow, if you move it up a bit to the center, that will get the arch between the lower back, and that will be perfect. And yeah, the arms sort of go out like this. You can have it like that, central. Don't know if you want to do it like this, it's a bit odd. But yeah, they also go up and down, like so. So you can have it low, get it high. And then the backrest can obviously go all the way down. Whoa, easy. And then back up again. So you can have it like that. Pretty cool, isn't it? So you got the little armrest there, the adjustment there for that. At the back here, you got the adjustment, so if you pull it up towards you now, it goes up. And if you pull it up towards you, it goes down. So that's a lot more better. You can lock it by pulling it out and pulling it in to lock the adjusting rocking mechanism, which I wouldn't want to do. I want to leave it locked in a way, because I don't want to make it freestyle so it moves the base. But if you wanted to, you can unlock it, and it will rock around now, which I've kept it locked, to be honest. Anyway, so much more happier with that now. Now 100% do recommend this chair for you guys to buy. It's got a long title, as previously mentioned. They didn't send me a product review. I bought it with my own money, and I'm absolutely really happy with it. £67.89 from eBay. Bargain for what you get. My colour is red and black. Really happy with it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't really. Really appreciate all of my subscribers, and thank you very much for that. Until next time, take care guys, this is Mac. Peace out.